Ryan, hey. Uh, hey, Emily. We have a problem. Did the gates fall? No. It's our own people that are the problem. Huh? Sorry. What do you mean? Everyone has seen your announcement now. A select few didn't agree with you. How so? And, I mean, on what? The lowering of rations? Yeah, I mean, I figured people wouldn't be happy, but what are they doing? About a third of the people here are ransacking the food supply. Huh? Why the hell would they do that? To secure their own survival. If they have food, they won't starve. What about everyone else? They're not thinking about everyone else right now. They're scared and hungry, not thinking clearly. Great. Guess that means I need to talk some sense into them. I mean, there's no one better suited for it. Alright, so I take it they're still in the cafeteria? I think so, yeah. Alright, I'll be back soon. Be careful, and take it easy on them. Well, I'll do my best, no promises. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout. I didn't realize Clara was still asleep, I'm sorry. I'll leave the room quieter than I was just speaking. I'll be back, okay? I'll do my best to take it easy on them, but no promises. People are stealing from the food supply? Why would they do that? We have a limited amount of food as it is. Why the hell would they steal from it? Who would be stealing from it? I don't think I know anyone that would do this, but clearly I'm wrong. Who the hell? I mean, I guess I'm gonna find out. Are you kidding me? Hey! What are you doing? You're cutting our rations. Again. Yeah, I am. We need to make the food last. That's what we're doing. Making it last, ensuring our survival. Yeah, your survival. What about everyone else? Nothing to say? When Emily told me some people were stealing food, I don't know who I expected it to be. But I never would have expected this from any of you. All of you are good, caring, strong-willed people, and you pick now to be selfish? Listen, I get that this isn't ideal. I get that we don't want to only have 2 meals a day. I get that. But it is the only way to ensure everyone's survival. Now is not the time to be looking out for only ourselves. That food you're taking, that's needed for us all to survive. I get that you want to live. I understand why you'd want to do this. But what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing would cause my family to starve. Emily, Clara, my family outside of Hillborn. Your decision to steal food for yourselves is the difference between life and death for the rest of us. Those are our friends out there, goddammit! People we love. People we care for. Some people you might not have even spoken to, but why should they have to starve when we have enough food to help them? Why should we get to eat 3 meals a day when they're out there struggling to even have one? We are surrounded by walkers. We can't help anyone escape, but we can keep them fed until we're able to get them out. You can't be doing things like this. We're in this together. Understood? Understood. Understood. Good. I'm gonna leave now. But just know that I know exactly how much food is in here. I will know if any is missing, even the smallest amount, and I will know who to confront about it. Just saying, don't be overwhelmed by fear. I know that's easier said than done, but that's what leads to decisions like this. Bad ones. Rash ones. I don't know how many people know about this, but let's hope that it's just us lot here and Emily. Because no one else needs to know what happened here. If people already know and ask about it, then fair enough. But when this is brought up later, I won't state any names. The last thing we need right now is to be at each other's throats. We need to work together as a team, not only thinking about ourselves. I won't lie about what happened here, but I don't think it's necessary to name any names, like I said. Go back to wherever you were before this, reflect on your actions, and don't do it again. Our people need us, and we need to help them in any way we can. God knows none of us here want to be anything like Havoc. So let's keep the selfishness under control, alright? I am disappointed, but I understand. Just think about everyone else the next time you try and pull something like this. I'll see you all for our first meal, or if you're not there, then I'll see you at the meeting later. I know you're all better than this. We're sorry, Ryan. I know. Just don't do it again, okay? I expected better from the lot of you. Like I said, when Emily told me that people were stealing food, ransacking our food supply, I really didn't know who I expected it to be, but... Julia? Dane, Grant, Dave? Garrett and May? Jamie and Georgie. Adam! For Christ. And Fletcher? Really? Don't do this again. Don't even think about doing it again. Okay? I swear if they steal more food while I'm not there. I hate to say it, but I do understand why they'd want to steal food. I do, I get it. 2 meals isn't the most food in the world, and they're not even big meals, but that's besides the point. We have, 40 people here now, just in Hillbourne, and we have to feed all of them. And they thought that it would be a good idea to take food from the food supply just for themselves. There were maybe 11 or 12 people in there? What about the other 30 people that are here? Not to mention that, but we have animals as well to feed. Granted, they have a different food source altogether, but still. Emily needs more food. Oh, Clara needs more food. Freddie needs more food. I get that Dave was probably taking food for his daughter, but still, the children are getting more food than half of the adults because they need their strength. They need to grow and be strong. know. It's pointless thinking and stressing and dwelling on this situation anymore. Let's just hope they go back to wherever they were before they made this stupid plan. Go back to their rooms, think about what they've done, and never do it again. And that way I won't have to bring it up. Let's just hope that no one saw them doing what they're doing, and I won't have to tell everyone what they did. Because we really don't need that right now. People are struggling enough as it is, and if they then know that people among them, if they know who among them is trying to steal food from them, willing to let them starve for their own survival, that just... can't imagine how that would affect them, how angry it would make them. It's not worth thinking about. I'm not going to name any names at the meeting later, but people need to know that people are considering this plan of action to take food for themselves and ensure their own survival. That needs to be brought up and confronted in the meeting later. Now I just need to work out how I'm going to go about talking about it. As if things weren't bad enough. Now this happens.